Hello everyone, welcome back to Outdoor Adventures with Jake. Today I'm doing a camp out at a campground on a lake. The lake I am camping at is called Vaso Lake, and it's a campground on the side of a highway. So I hope the traffic sounds aren't that bad for you guys, and I'm hoping later on the traffic's going to settle down. It's super windy today. It took me about 5 hours to get here from my house. So I got here a little bit later than I thought, actually quite a bit later than I had expected to. So, but in this video I am going to be reviewing a tent that Nightcat sent me. I contacted them not long ago and asked them if they wanted to send me a tent to try out, and they were kind enough to do so. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. I'm going to start getting all my stuff unpacked off the bike trailer, and I will get back with you guys in a little bit. Well, it's starting to spit out a little bit. It's supposed to turn to snow here sometime today, and it's gonna probably get a little bit heavy. So I'm gonna start getting my tent set up before it starts coming down really hard. But first, gotta have a beer. Oh. Tastes really good after a 5-hour ride. Yes. I'm really hoping the wind dies down a bit, but in the site that I'm in, it seems to be pretty sheltered. Like, I got a little bit of wind, but it's really not that bad. Anyways, I should probably put my beer down and get this tent set up before it starts coming down. So I was thinking I'm gonna set the tent up right about here. That way when I open the tent door up in the morning, I see the lake. So I'm gonna get to setting this thing up. Now, I've never set this thing up, so it's probably gonna take a couple times to get it right. It calls for 2 hiking poles, so I brought my only ones that I have, which are snowshoe poles, but I think these will work the same. I think this thing comes with some instructions on how to set it up. There we go. That's nice. It comes with a little buckle here, so when you roll it up, it stays rolled up. Now, this is a Nightcat ultralight 2-person tent, and it's a pup tent style. I can't even say it, but yeah, it's like a pup tent. I hope, is that working for you? There you go. But I was excited when they decided they wanted to send me this. So it comes with some aluminum stakes, which are really actually quite nice. I'm used to having just the steel ones, and they always bend. With these ones being not round, I think this will work quite well. Okay. what is this? This, I believe, is, yeah, this is the ground sheet. Oh, everything's going. Yeah, we're gonna have to try that again. Wind just keeps getting stronger and stronger. Okay, I've got the axe for the stakes. Okay, now that's not going to fly away. Okay, now I've got most of it pegged down, it's not going to fly away. Gotta take a little breather. It's not that easy. Honestly, the user manual is not really too detailed on how to set it up. But so far, so good. I'm just kind of winging it. So it says to stake down the front and back. I guess that's going to stay in there. That might be a little high. I'm having a hard time understanding this thing. I'm gonna get back with you guys in a minute. All right. So I just want to show you guys the inside now. This tent is actually pretty roomy. I know the camera doesn't really show, but it can sleep 2 people comfortably, I think. It's blocking the wind inside pretty good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to sleeping in this tonight. I think it'll be good. Okay, well, I think everything's set up now. I think I'm happy with everything, how it's set up, and I'm about ready to get this fire going. Doesn't seem like the wind's gonna die down at all. That's a little unfortunate, but oh well. We got a good spot here. Everything's set up. I'm looking forward to trying out the new Nightcat ultralight 2-person pup tent. But it's starting to get a little bit chilly out here with the wind, so I think it's time for me to yeah, get this fire going. Somebody was kind enough to leave a whole bunch of firewood here. I also brought 3 bundles, so I don't think I'm gonna have an issue keeping warm tonight. Alright, well, I'm not messing around today. I did bring my tinder pouch, but it's just too windy to try to get a flame with a spark. So I'm just gonna light this stuff with a lighter and go from there. Okay, that should be enough. Alright, so now I got some time. Not very much, but I do got some time here. Oh. Okay, we'll let that catch, and then we should have flame here. And now we have heat. Well, not a lot has happened since the last time I checked in with you guys. I've just been hanging out, trying to stay warm. Not really too successful at it. It's definitely a little bit chilly out tonight. I probably could have brought a jacket with me, but I have another sweater that I haven't put on yet, so I'll probably that'll be fine. But I think it's almost time to start cooking some dinner. Tonight on the menu I've got blueberry sausages, stuffed mushroom caps, I have a cob of corn, and then just a little cup of craft dinner. Not too gourmet, but it's gonna be delicious. And having some warm food in me will be really nice. All I'm doing is drinking cold beer, which is not really helping too much. But yeah, soon I'm gonna get dinner going. The wind hasn't died down. I don't think it's going to until probably late tonight, maybe early morning, if that, really. It was a battle getting here. I had a headwind the whole time, and sometimes the wind would be so strong that it would stop me, like stop me from riding. I couldn't ride down a hill without having to pedal. That's how strong it was. And I have issues with my knees. So I have a patella injury from a while back, which flares up a lot when I do long rides like this. And the wind just didn't help at all. They are calling for a little bit of snow. Well, about 5 centimeters of snow tonight. So I might wake up with snow all over the ground, which will be really cool. I hope the tent holds up. I have to say the tent was a little bit tricky to get set up. But like, I think in ideal conditions, it would be easier. With the conditions that I have, having these winds, it made for quite a frustrating time. But I think it's all set up properly now. It looked a little wonky because the wind's blowing against it. But I was inside, it seems pretty roomy. I don't feel any wind coming through the bottom or anything, so I think it's gonna be pretty good. I want to let this fire, well, I guess I don't need to let the fire die down too much. I'm cooking in a frying pan tonight. I don't really trust cooking on these BC Parks grills that are welded to the top of the fire pits here. You just never know. All right, well, I think it's time to get dinner going. All right, so I think I'm gonna get all this stuff going here. This is, I've got these blueberry sausages. Got some stuffed mushroom caps. Cob corn. And some 3 cheese Kraft dinner. I'm gonna get this all going here and looking forward to it. Okay, time to get these sausages on here. Glad they're not still frozen. Well, they're a little bit frozen, but it's gonna be a slow heat anyways. I'm gonna probably have to cook this in like a 4-course meal. It's alright, we're camping. Should be eating good. Those are gonna take a little while. In the meantime, I'm just gonna hang out, enjoy this fire, keep warm. I was just informed by a friend, I just got a text message saying that we're supposed to get 40 to 70 kilometer winds tonight and about 5 centimeters of snow. So it's gonna be a pretty crazy night. Severe weather. But that's alright, we're out here. We're doing this. I'm kind of committed, so if it gets really bad, I've got options. I can get a ride back home. But that's the last resort. The wind doesn't seem to be that bad right now. So earlier today it was really bad, which I'm pretty sure it was closer to 70 earlier in the afternoon. And I thought the highway sound would be really bad, but really it's actually quite nice. You get the odd truck that goes by, but for the most part it's pretty peaceful. I seen some trumpeter swans out on the lake today, but I wasn't able to get a picture. I was actually riding on my way here, so hopefully tomorrow morning we can get a picture of those guys. Maybe I'll show you guys. I brought the big lens with me so I can zoom out. Seen a couple bald eagles. This is a wildlife kind of reserve that I'm at. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. And again, it was Vaso Lake Provincial Park in Okanagan Falls, BC. But if you're gonna come here, make sure to be ready for wind. Anyways, I'm gonna chill out for a little bit, wait for these things to cook, and then it'll be dinner time. Alright, well, I think the craft dinner is ready. These sausages are still cooking. I want to make sure they're fully cooked. But let's see how this craft dinner is. It's actually for the microwave, so all I did is I poured hot water into it, waited about 5 minutes, and then poured the sauce in. It's all right. Got a couple chunky, nope. Got a couple crunchy ones in here, but for the most part it's pretty good. It just feels nice to have something warm inside me. Very good. These sausages are going to be very good also. Looking forward to them. I have had them before. So I know that they're really good. Well, that's the end of that. It was really nice that this person, the last person that was here, they left all their firewood behind. Because if they didn't, I don't know if I would have had enough firewood to last me the night. The stuff that you buy from the store is really quite dry, so it burns really quickly. And I only bought 3 bundles just because I didn't want to be carrying so much weight with me. With my knee acting up, I had to be mindful. But I'm glad I chose to just grab 3 bags instead of 4, because now I've got probably about 2 bags worth that was left behind here. So I brought up a couple craft beers with me. I didn't actually show you guys. I've got these Hop Patrol beers. Oh, you probably can't see it. Let me grab I got a light here. Camera's not gonna pick it up. Maybe. There we go. Hop Patrol beers. They're really good. They've even got a pretty cool little dude on there. I got them in a multi-pack. So you get 4 different kinds. You get 8, but you get 4 different kinds of beer, so you get 2 of each. They're quite good. That's actually my favorite. Like Parallel 49 makes some good beers. I recommend them to anybody. I mean, I recommend pretty much all craft beer to everybody, but no, this is definitely a good one. But I don't think it'll be a late night for me tonight. It was quite the trek to get here, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start getting tired pretty early. But that's alright. The wind isn't getting to me in the tent, so maybe later on I'll go hang out in the tent for a bit. Maybe watch some videos. Since I got cell phone service here, I'm able to get my internet. Alright, well I think these things are just about ready. I forgot to show you guys, I got a new knife from a buddy of mine. It's a Condor. It's quite a nice knife. He gave it to me for my 1,000 subscriber gift. Just super nice of him. Thanks, Steven, by the way. You're a good dude. Oh yeah. These guys are ready. I'm gonna go grab a plate, and then I'm gonna get the corn and mushroom caps on next. Just get all the grime off there. Even though I'm going to be using it. Alright, we got a plate. Drop all these on here. Get the rest of dinner going. Gotta put a little bit more butter in there, I think. A little bit more butter. Can't ever have too much butter. Alright, we got these mushroom caps and a cob of corn here ready to go. I think I gotta throw another piece or 2 of firewood on there. It's kind of starting to get a little weak. We can't have that. Especially when it's cold out like it is. Okay, let's get that corn in there. Get these mushroom caps. It's all gonna have the flavor from the sausages in them also, so it's gonna be extra good. Extra tasty. What? I ended up buying these last week because I had planned to go out and do a video but a buddy needed my help, so I decided to go help him out. Okay, while those cook, try one of these sausages. Oh, so good, so good. I've been looking forward to these all day long. I think they're like a breakfast sausage or something. But they were on sale, so picked them up. Oh, definitely makes me feel a little bit more warmer inside. I got one more sausage left, and that's it. But it's pretty awesome. I got this whole campground all to myself. There's like something like 15 sites in this place, and not one person is here. During the winter season, they close the gate and allow people to walk in. So you put your money in the box and you get to spend the night. I thought it was pretty cool. I knew about this campground. I've always wanted to try it out, like check it out. So yeah, so I figured this is the best time. Obviously not the best time, but I'm still having a great time. Regardless of the weather, it's pretty awesome. All right, well, I think I'm gonna dig into this cob of corn here. I'm not sure if the mushroom caps are ready yet. I don't really have a lid for this thing, so I can't really keep the heat in. So the bottoms are gonna be a little bit more on the cook side, but I am interested in this cob of corn. Can you see me? Yeah, you can. I know oh, that's so good. I know the core is probably still cold, but the corn on the outside is great. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I wasn't able to do it a lot today. I got here a little bit late in the day, and it gets dark. It starts getting dark around 4:30 now. Well, probably about 4 o'clock. So I wasn't able to do much. It was a time crunch when I got here to get everything all set up. Because normally I would prefer to be cooking in the daylight, but like when it's already dark at 4 o'clock, starting to get dark at 4 o'clock, then yeah, I got here at 2:30, and that tent took a long time to set up. This tarp that's above me didn't take very long at all. It was much easier than the tent for sure. I have to say, like, they could have added a little bit more detailed instructions. it seems like a good tent, and I think it's gonna stand the weather that's about to hit it. But yeah, it was a little bit of a difficult one to set up. And I honestly don't even know if I have it set up the right way. There's enough room inside, and that's all that matters for me. As long as I got somewhere to lay my head, then I'm not gonna get snowed on or rained on, I'll be happy. I think I'm gonna try one of these mushroom caps though. See if they're done inside. Let's just put that on the plate here. Look at that. Oh, so good. Well, I think the ones that are on there could use a couple more minutes. It's I mean, it's not cold in the middle, but it's not hot. But so good. What are these? Bacon and caramelized onion stuffed mushrooms. I'm gonna have to start bringing stuff like this out all the time. I'm excited for tomorrow's breakfast though. It is going to be delicious. Anyways, I'm gonna probably eat these, stoke up the fire a bit, and I'll get back with you then. Well, I decided to move the party into the tent. I started getting a little bit chilly out there, and it's starting to, like, I don't know if it's raining or snowing, but if anything, I think it's more wet snow than anything. So I think I'm just gonna hang out in here. I have enough space in here. I can chill out, maybe watch some YouTube videos or something, and yeah, it's much nicer in here without the wind gusting. It feels actually warmer in here, but I'll let you guys know if anything exciting happens. Otherwise, I will see you all in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It's just about 7 o'clock now. I've been up for a little bit, just laying here. It's just started raining a bit, so, well, raining or snowing, but it sounds like rain to me. Had a pretty good sleep for the most part until about 4 o'clock. I woke up to take a pee, and I stayed cold after that, so I've been kind of shivering in here for the last couple hours here, but I think it's just about time for me to get up, split some firewood, get a fire going, and have some coffee. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're gonna get this fire lit. All right, I think I'm gonna get this fire lit. It's a little chilly,
throw a whole bunch of birch bark in there. There we go, that should do. Where's my lighter? Okay. Oh. Okay, now we let that catch. Oh, that heat is so nice. Alright, water has started boiling and it is time for a hot coffee. Oh, I need a spoon. I didn't bring like regular coffee up with me. I brought some Maxwell House Swiss Mocha. I'm gonna start with, I don't know, 1.5. We'll see how much more I need. We need some cold water though. It is a cold morning. It was trying to snow, like big flakes were coming down, but it was also raining at the same time. And pretty soon here I'm gonna get breakfast on the go. I don't really have a lot of firewood left, so I've been trying to conserve it. I could use a little bit more powder. It's a big cup. That should do. Perfect. Pop the lid on there. That fire feels nice. I have one more sweater, but I'm still holding off until I can't take it no more, and then I'll put it on. There doesn't seem to be a lot of traffic this morning though, which is quite nice. I didn't hear much for traffic overnight. You got the odd truck that came by, but for being a pretty big highway, it's pretty quiet. Now, if it was during the week, it may be a different story. It's about 8 o'clock now. I think I'll hang out here for a couple more hours and then get my stuff all packed up and hit the road. I'm hoping if there is wind, it's gonna still blow the same direction as yesterday, so it'll help me out. All right. Well, I think it's time for me to get breakfast on the go. It's almost 10 o'clock, so I've kind of been dawdling all morning. I think checkout time is 11 o'clock, but I mean, there's nobody here, and there's been no camp host that's been come around. The camp fee is only $11, and you got to put it in a deposit box in an envelope. So for breakfast this morning, I have brought this extra thick bacon and some peaches and cream oatmeal. So I'm gonna get this bacon on the go here. I've never cooked bacon this thick, so I might actually have to cut it in half and cook a little bit at a time. So I just want to show you how thick this stuff is. It's very, very thick, but it's gonna be good. It's all I can fit in there at a time. And I'm running super low on firewood, so I'll probably have just enough wood here to cook my breakfast, and by the time I leave, I should have this fire burned right down to nothing. I'm gonna stay here for maybe an hour, well, probably about 2 hours, and then head on out of here. Oh, this stuff's gonna be delicious. While I'm waiting for the bacon to cook, I think it's time for me to have another hop patrol. And this one's a cold IPA called a Haymaker. There's a little dude on the can. Very good. All right, I think this first batch of bacon is ready. Just using the same one I used last night. I don't have anything to clean these with, so I'm gonna have to wrap them in plastic on the way home. Nice. So good. A little hot. Very good though. Anyways, I'm not gonna make you guys watch me eat. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Well, it's about time for me to start heading out of here. I'm gonna take down the tent and pack all the rest of my stuff onto the bike and trailer and take off. If you're interested in Nightcat's ultralight 2-person pup tent, I will put the links in the description below. I have to say, I actually really love this tent, but it had plenty of room in it for me and my gear. I look forward to doing more camp trips with this tent, and stay tuned for more videos that will come soon. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.